What is happening, Internet? Welcome back to Kwings Let's Plays and a special Injustice 2.
Yeah!
Wow, that's been a while. So, today we're discussing the new casting of Supergirl, Sasha Calle. I believe.
Sasha Calle.
Not even close. She is a Latina actress who is best known for Young and the Restless 2018, which is a soap opera.
Plays Lola on there.
Okay, she plays Lola. And she will be playing Supergirl, Superman's cousin, in the upcoming Flash movie.
It's kind of weird since she has brown hair and Supergirl's a blonde. I'm sure they can figure that out.
I'm sure they're gonna, like, make her hair blonde. She's Supergirl.
Yeah, and I mean, it feels like she has a singing career too, but I guess every actress does now.
Also, guys, I've not played this in so long, but we are also playing on the PS5, which is kind of cool. So, last time we did a movie news thing, it was for when Ben Affleck joined DC Cinematic Universe, and a lot has happened since then. Oh my gosh. So the Flash movie is coming out in 2022. It's basically like a multiverse film, I guess, because there's going to be all kinds of different characters in it, supposedly. We don't know if she is playing Kara from, like, the multiverse, or if she is literally going to be Henry Cavill's cousin that's just going to drop out of the sky and be like, hey, what's up? I've had no character development or anything like that in previous movies, but here I am. So, a lot of people, this is just a rumor and fun speculation, they're saying that she is the Supergirl of Keaton's Earth. Like,
oh, wow.
Yeah.
Interesting.
Yeah, which would be interesting because you get more screen time with Keaton and this new Supergirl.
Well, I mean, I don't know what to say. I feel like she's very pretty, so I feel like they had to make someone who could stand up to Henry Cavill because it's like, it's believable it's his cousin.
Well,
because like they're both like ridiculously good looking, I guess.
Unfortunately, we don't know what's gonna happen with Henry Cavill. Yeah, it's kind of up in the air. Nobody really knows for certain what's going down because he wants to be Superman, but the next guy who's gonna do the Superman movies, J.J. Abrams, which you know from the Disney Star Wars. No! I'm gonna get up. I'm fine. Okay.
Yeah.
The guy from the Disney Star Wars stuff, he wants to bring a new actor in to play Superman after the Flash movie.
Oh, wow.
So Henry Cavill originally was rumored to be in the Flash movie.
Why would you bring a new actor in when you have Henry Cavill?
I know, Henry Cavill is Superman, and I really think that people are going to be singing a different tune when Snyder Cut comes out. Exactly 1 month from today. Well, now it's not 1 month. Now it's
That's such a stupid idea.
Now it's 30 days from today.
Why would you hire somebody else when you have Henry Cavill? It's so stupid.
I know, right? It's crazy. And just so you guys know, Amber's stuff has not been moved over from her PlayStation. We're actually streaming this game. This is not even like our actual copy. This is a PS Now copy that's being streamed on PS5.
Oh, wow.
Yeah.
Oh, wow.
Right there. If I go back in time, I can fix everything.
No, Barry.
Sounds like a job for Supergirl.
Let's see what she did there. Okay. That was kind of bad on my end, but that was a lot of fun.
She's gonna be so she might be the other Earth Supergirl.
Oh yeah, there's gonna be a lot of different Earths. So there's a rumor that what's her name, Linda Carter, the Wonder Woman from the 1970s, is gonna be involved in the movie.
Oh my god.
Gal Gadot is gonna be involved in the Superman movie. There's a bunch of like DC characters from the past, like 80s, 90s, 70s, that may make cameos throughout the multiverse. Everything is connected, is what the Flash director keeps telling people. Like, literally, everything you've seen from the DC universe for the past, like, oh my gosh, like 40 years is all somehow connected to this Flash movie. Snyder Cut, Christopher Reeve's Superman, the Flash from the 90s, everything. Possibly Birds of Prey, the CW universe. What people really want is to get Grant involved, because Ezra Miller showed up for the CW to kind of tie everything together, so...
I agree. I mean, I feel like, Grant basically, like, I feel like, yes, Arrow started the whole CW thing, but Grant actually brought people to actually watch it.
Yeah. I mean,
it was great with Arrow, but it's just like I didn't watch it really until The Flash. I didn't really get brought into it.
yeah, I tried to watch Arrow, and I appreciate, what Steven did, and I like his version of Green Arrow once he had the beard.
Yeah.
But it just, I don't know.
Super dark for me. Like,
It was Batman light. Well, I mean, Batman in green is pretty much.
I also didn't like how he was always cheating on Black Canary.
Yeah, you didn't like that.
It really bothered me. I was just like, why would I even watch this? And then there was just like, no, there's several Black Canaries. It's like,
several Black Canaries.
No, there's not. There's only one Black Canary.
Well, I mean, there are different people that have had the name.
I know, but I'm just saying, like, there was only supposed to be one Black Canary that he married, and he didn't even marry her in the show, so it was just stupid. He was with that other floozy.
Yeah, and actually, she was the OG Black Canary, and then when she became the Black Canary, like after her sister, they killed her off from the show and then replaced her with.
When it was finally gonna be good.
Yeah.
When she finally was the Black Canary.
And then basically they put her with like an Oracle character or something like that, which is kind of weird. What?
I don't understand.
Yep, so anyway, back to Sasha. She is, like we said, she's a soap opera actress, and today, which is, at the time of this recording, this is February 19th, so the day after my birthday. I'm now officially 38. Yay. She was sitting down with the director over a Zoom call, and that's how they announced the casting.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, this is pretty interesting. I was like, okay, that's pretty cool. Ooh, you blocked it. That's gonna be bad. Whoa. Oh no! I'm gone. Nice job, Amber. Flash is toast. So yeah, they were talking to her, and he was just like, oh yeah, by the way, this is Supergirl now. People were like, what? And she's like, yeah, I'm so excited to be Supergirl. Blah, blah, blah. No, Flash lost. That's fine. Woo! Good job, Amber. So yeah, she is Supergirl. I don't know what her connection is to like DC in that aspect, but I mean, she looks like she could play the part of Supergirl, so that's all that matters. It's important when DC casts actors that they actually look the part. I feel like they did a great job with Henry Cavill, Ben Affleck. I don't necessarily think Flash looks like Flash, though, Ezra Miller.
He doesn't look like any version of Flash I've ever seen in the comic. But
he looks like a Wally a little bit. If they would dye his hair like kind of the ginger color, he'd look like a Wally.
Yeah, that's the thing, is like he has so dark hair.
But he doesn't have that heroic Barry Allen look, you know?
Yeah. I mean, he doesn't have like, I feel like the other guy, Grant, he looks kind of the part of Flash.
Thin, lanky version of the Flash.
Really, like, I don't really feel like Grant looks like the Flash either. Like, this guy on this character model looks like the Flash.
Yeah.
But it's hard to find an actor that looks like the Flash.
By the way, this is the 2017 Justice League skin for the Flash.
Maybe I'm just expecting too much.
Maybe you're just expecting too much. I don't know. But I still say perfect casting was Ben Affleck and Henry Cavill and Gal Gadot. So Gal Gadot is supposedly going to show up along with Ben Affleck, and they're trying to get Henry Cavill. Cyborg has been written out of the movie, so he won't be in it, which is a shame because it's going to ruin that,
it's going to ruin a lot of things.
That scene from the Flash TV show. Like where he was like, wow, Victor was right, I can time travel and do all this other stuff. So, I mean, I guess originally they were going to try to tie that into that sequence so they could bring Grant in to kind of show that cameo or whatever.
Honestly, if it was me, I'd just be savage and recast him.
Yeah.
I would just recast. I would just do the whole Rachel thing where you recast it as someone.
Oh my gosh, no.
That's what I would do. I would just savagely recast it as another actor. That's honestly what I would do, because you have to have Cyborg in the movie.
Yeah.
You cannot not have him just because the actor, whatever, is having problems with the director or whatever. You just have to have Cyborg in the movie. I would savagely recast.
Savagely recast.
I hope someday I get to do something savage like that. Just be like either casting director or world domination, one of the two. We're gonna make people's lives miserable.
Oh my gosh.
And they could come to my office and I could be like, you've been recast.
You've been recast. Pray I don't recast you further.
Here's your pink slip.
Oh my gosh.
It was nice working with you, but not that nice.
Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh! Oh, you missed,
no!
but I didn't. Yeah, it's not gonna be enough to kill you though.
So I don't really have anything else to say. Sasha is cast as
Supergirl, and it's gonna create all kinds of weird multiverse stuff.
If the guy who played, I can't remember what his name is, the guy who plays Cyborg, if he ends up being like the greatest cyborg ever that I've ever seen on the silver screen.
In Snyder Cut?
Yeah, then I'll be so sad that he's out because it's like, oh darn it.
Yeah, well, I mean, he probably shouldn't have. I mean,
Tried to get everybody at the entire place fired.
he tried to get a lot of people fired, and also like he went after the executive, like the dude who just had his contract renewed with Warner Brothers until 2023. He's the guy who was responsible for Aquaman being a success and the Wonder Woman movie and Shazam. There's no way Warner Brothers is going to get rid of him. But I think if they're going to do the Supergirl as the cousin of Superman, I don't think it works with Henry Cavill's Superman. I think that it would need to be one of the different multiverse Supermen that we get, because it works better that way. There's been no introduction to Kara. No, there's as far as we know, there's no survivors of Krypton whatsoever, and Henry Cavill hasn't had enough. Like, he just died, and he came back in Snyder Cut. There's really not a lot to go on. Like, so Kara's just gonna magically appear. You know, it's like if they're doing a multiverse romp, then it would make sense for it to be more multiverse oriented. So Nicolas Cage, if you didn't know, he was supposed to be in like a Superman from the 90s, and he had like wicked long hair. He was going to do mullet Superman.
Yeah.
And it was going to be really interesting. So he wants, supposedly, he wants a cameo in the Flash movie. And Andy, the director, wants Nicolas Cage, and he wants Brandon Routh. Henry Cavill, we don't know, but he really, like, his star cast that he super wanted was Michael Keaton, and he got him. And then he got Ben Affleck, and, you know, with Fisher out, they started to talk to Henry Cavill, and Henry Cavill wants to do a Man of Steel 2. And he was very anxious about the whole Supergirl rumor from a couple years ago, because he didn't, you know, they were going to go with Supergirl because she was popular in the CW, and now that Supergirl is gone from the CW, she's going to be in the movies.
I understand what you're saying. I do feel sad about Cyborg being gone, and I don't know what to say, honestly. It makes me feel upset.
There's not much you can say. You know.
I feel disappointed.
I know. But people are really going to love both Flash and Cyborg in the Snyder Cut, which is actually now coming out internationally. People were worried about the whole HBO Max thing. They're like, wait, how is that going to work? Because HBO Max is still not available in all the regions, right?
Yeah.
So Zack Snyder today announced that it's going to be available like on pretty much every streaming service outside of America that isn't HBO Max, so that everybody internationally, oh my gosh, I want to Clash, can watch the movie.
Only in America you have to get HBO Max to watch it.
I have to say, this game looks pretty fantastic on PS5. Yeah, it does. Super shiny.
Their faces are all smashed.
Their faces are smashed? Oh, Superman's parents in the background. So anyway, getting back to some cool ideas that I think would work for Kara. If she's already an established character and Flash is like literally running through the multiverse, which, you know, is what Flash will do in this movie, it would be cool if Kara's like already established, because if she comes like just randomly and crash lands on Flash's Earth, you know, with no Henry Cavill in the movie, that's gonna feel really weird. Like when Superman showed up in the Shazam movie to have like dinner with everybody, but you didn't see his face. Like they were just trying to say, hey, this is Henry Cavill Superman, but it really wasn't.
Yeah, that was dumb.
Yeah, they can't really get away with like what they did in the CW first season, where Kara shows up and you had like what was it, like a silhouette of Superman, or like an actor playing Superman, but the lens was all fuzzy so you couldn't see who he was, and you just showed up and saved her in the first season a couple times.
Well, let's just hope that the Supergirl in the movie is better than the Supergirl on the Supergirl show.
I'm sure she will be. You know.
Well, she's really popular on the show she's on now, so.
Well, I mean, I think Dean Cain was like a soap opera star before he ended up getting the role of Superman, so he did fine. So. Soap opera people can really act. I mean, they have to because the shows are so cringy. They have to make the characters believable. The dialogue they're given is just horrendous. And how many times do people fall down elevator shafts or like have evil twins and things like that, and they have to sell it? And they release more episodes than anybody else.
At least they'll have a better script when they go to a superhero movie.
Well, this guy, what's really great about the Flash director is he's a super fan of DC. Just like David Ayer was, but, you know, Warner Brothers really watered down his movie a lot, the Suicide Squad, so that was pretty much unwatchable. And what's his name? The dude from... Oh, what is his name? The guy who was canceled years ago. James Gunn. There we go. His Suicide Squad movie is based on the 80s Suicide Squad comics. So, he's gonna have like a lot of really cool DC stuff. But Andy especially, he wanted Keaton, he wants Brandon Routh, he wants the dude who played Flash from the 90s to show up, as well as like as many characters as they can get that people have seen in DC shows, movies, and all kinds of stuff to play like the different DC characters in, you know, this little multiverse thing. And the movie is supposed to be kind of like a comedy / like serious film. That's why I think that it would be cool if the Snyder Cut ends with the Flash like running away, and then his movie begins with him like changing things and ending up inside the multiverse, and the whole movie is like basically like a Back to the Future thing, trying to get back to where he's from. I think that'd be really fun.
Yeah.
Because it's supposed to be like a lighthearted movie.
I mean, it's cool that they have an actress that's so popular to play Supergirl, so... I mean, it's a pretty big change from the last Supergirl show, which I don't think was very popular. Maybe it was at the beginning, but it got terrible towards the end.
Yeah, I would say the first season of Supergirl isn't bad. I watched it, but the Supergirl, I mean, at least in the first season, I thought the actress did a really good job. The second season...
She did a good job, but the script was so cringy.
Yeah, the script kept getting worse and worse.
She was just like, oh my gosh, I have to bring coffee. I don't want to do this for the rest of my life. It's like, well, maybe you shouldn't work at a fashion magazine then, or be a journalist. Like, kind of what you have to do is get coffee for people.
Yeah, that's true.
I don't know. It was somewhat cringy. Like, I felt like the script was pretty cringy. Especially them making Superman, like, almost shorter than Kara.
Yeah! Oh my gosh,
So
you're right.
stupid. I really hope that the Superman from the Supergirl show does not ever come back, like, anywhere.
Oh, he got his own show. After Supergirl got canceled, he has Superman and Lois.
Oh my god.
And...
Why?
Here's the thing.
Why?
The budget for the show, it looks like a movie. Like, they changed Superman's costume.
They were gonna have that show with Dean Cain and...
Yeah.
And what's her name? Terry Hatcher.
Superman and his kids,
They stole the idea from Dean Cain and Terry Hatcher and put somebody who nobody even likes and is short?
Yep.
No offense for short people, but I just don't believe short people should play Superman because they can't.
I mean, especially after... Remember that Infinite Crisis, like, multi-event, like CW did, and you had Brandon Routh standing up to Tyler? It was like Superman versus Superman in cosplay. It was so sad.
They should have gotten him that surgery that you can grow taller.
Oh my gosh, it was so
at least
funny.
do what Tom Hanks does is he steps on, like, they say that Tom Hanks in a lot of his movies, they give him like a ramp.
Oh, okay.
And he stands on that when he's talking to people. So he appears like he's taller, but he's super short. I would suggest that Superman get a ramp, but honestly, why not cast somebody that everyone wants to see as Superman? Why not do that Lois thing with Dean Cain and Terry Hatcher?
No, they can't. They're not going to now. But it is based on the really popular Superman comic about his son Jonathan and his wife and that kind of stuff. And
I'm not watching that.
The budget looks incredible. Like, Tyler actually looks really good as Superman.
Well, good for the budget.
All right, so anyway, guys and gals, in the comment section below, tell us what you think about Sasha being cast as Supergirl, if you think she's going to do a great job, if you're excited about this announcement, and if you like these little cast announcement videos
I think she will do a good job.
Okay. If you like these cast announcement videos, we will do them again because there's going to be a lot of cast announcements for The Flash and upcoming DC movies like Batgirl and Batman Beyond and all kinds of stuff. So if you're interested in these type of injustice videos talking about the DC Cinematic Universe, let us know in the comment section below. And we'll see you guys later today with an awesome live stream on something at 8 o'clock. And of course, Wind Waker tonight. Until then, God bless and happy gaming.
See ya!